Hey guys, Charles Peterson here. Welcome back to day 2 of how to set up your internet marketing business with a step-by-step blueprint. Now today we're going to talk about how to move your domain from GoDaddy to your hosting account at HostGator. Now people might say, well, why not just do everything at GoDaddy? Well, for one thing, GoDaddy is the best at what they do, which is register domains. And HostGator is the best at what they do. You're not going to find a better company with the best upload times, and not to mention, if you happen to have a problem at 4 a.m. on a Sunday morning, they'll walk you through it, and that can save you countless dollars and time, which is the same thing. So basically, we highly recommend that you use HostGator as your hosting account. I mean, you can get a phone anywhere. You can get a phone at a discount phone at Kmart, but what service are you going to use so that you can actually use that phone more effectively? Like, I use Verizon. Some people might have ones that they prefer. Well, when it comes to the industry of network marketing, HostGator is the best at what they do. You're just not going to find better. And throughout the industry, when you have to deal with different trainings, you're going to find that HostGator is the best. Now that we did that, once you get to the page of HostGator, you're just going to go over here to web hosting. And what we're going to suggest is that you choose, there's 3 different type of plans here, and what we suggest is that you get the baby plan, and that's so that you can have unlimited hosting with unlimited domains. And just like I mentioned before, when we picked up the last time, we got 2 different domains. We got a info and a com, and one we probably use for a simple redirect, and you could actually keep that just like that if you like. But on the .com, you want to actually install your Nerve Center, which we're going to show you how to do with a WordPress blog. And we're going to show that in upcoming videos. But for right now, you just want to know how to get to get everything started. So we're just going to go ahead for the baby plan, and we're going to order now. And now you see you can register a new domain, because every hosting account you have to have a domain that comes with the account. And what we're going to do is we're just going to transfer over an existing domain that we already have. And in my case, basically just for for an example, I used one that we had already. So I went and got another domain just for this example. And so we're just going to call I'm going to transfer my existing domain, which is ourexample.info. So I just put, which is what I got from GoDaddy. So I just put that in, ourexample.info. And now I'm just going to continue to step 2. And as you're going to see, what's going to happen is a simple form is going to come up. It's $7.96 a month for this right now, because you get 20% off. And you pick a username and a security pin. You just fill out this very, very simple form, with your basic information here, or you can just opt to use PayPal. And what's going to happen is I'm going to give you a discount. They're going to send all this information to your email, which you're going to need, because you're going to transfer all that information from GoDaddy basically to HostGator once this is set up. Okay, so once you have your login information for HostGator and you have all your information, we're going to pick that up on the next part of the video. So I'm going to pause this for right now. And okay, so we're back. So now that you actually got your hosting account, they're going to send you information in your email, and it's going to let you know what name services that you have for HostGator. And all we're going to do right now is log into the domain manager and go to that domain that you just purchased from GoDaddy originally, and we're going to transfer that over to HostGator. So all we do basically is just scroll down to wherever the domain is that you have, and in this case we're going to just use ourexample.info. And then once we click check on that, this the headers are going to come up here, and we're going to look for name service, and we're going to look for set name service. And this simple little box is going to come up, and then you're just going to scroll down to where it says I have a specific name server for my domains. You're going to check that last radio button. As you see, this is where it's set up at GoDaddy, and we're not going to use GoDaddy. We're going to use HostGator. So once you check in your email, they're going to tell you what your name servers are. They're going to give you 2 of them, and in my case, I'm going to actually just transfer this over right now because I know what mine are, and I'm just going to put my domain servers in. Just bear with me. This will only take a minute. because they usually give you 2, and I'm just transferring this over for the first time. And they say it usually takes up to 2 hours. It can actually take up to 48 hours, but it usually takes about 5 minutes or less. Okay, so now that I transferred that over, now what I have to do is go into HostGator and add it to my hosting account. So let's see, where am I at? So basically, I guess I'll just open up another window here and go, and I'm just going to log into my hosting account with HostGator with the information that's provided in my email, and you'll get the same thing. So I just go, put in my stuff here, and I just log in with my username and password. And now all I have to do is, on the main page here, all I'm going to do is scroll down to where it says add on domains. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the domain name that I'm adding on from GoDaddy, and I'm just going to put this in this box, and this case is ourexample.info. And if you notice, oops, made a quick little mistake here, ourexample.info. Now what's going to happen is I just click that, and notice it fills this out. So now with that, I'm just going to put in my password. And I'm just going to put in the password again to repeat it. And I'm just going to put on add domain. And as you can see, it's a done deal. I'll just save the password here. And a lot of times when I'm doing this, I want to get it over with, so I'll just actually go to the home page and I'll add an email to it. Even though I'm going to probably use my Gmail account, I still want to have this as well. So I just scroll right down in the first page to email accounts, and I'm going to think of something really simple to add, like usually a lot of people use admin or info or support, but I like support, so I'm just going to put support and my name. So I'll usually make 2 accounts, like support, right, at, and then I just look for the different domain, which in this case is our example. Where is it at? ourexample.info, and I would just put in my password, whatever that's going to be. And I just repeat it. Oops, that didn't match. Let's do that again. Okay, and I just create the email account. And it's that simple. And you could do that. You could actually put your name. Like in my case, I probably put Charles at ourexample.info. So now I have an email that's outside of Gmail or Yahoo or Bing or any, Live or whatever people use. And that's that for now. And I'll just pause this really quick. Actually, I don't have to do that. But anyway, that's added. Okay, let me pause this actually. Anyway, I'm back. Anyway, as you can see, when you go back to the front page, which I did, all I did was click home, and I'm back to the front page. And this actually just shows a list of different domains that I have. But as I scroll down to ourexample.info, you see that it's right there, which that just means that it's already accepted, it's already on the server. So now, we can actually install a WordPress blog on it and do some other fantastic things that will be in the next video. So anyway, I hope this video has been of value to you. This is Charles Peters signing off, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next video. Bye bye for now.